day I stop and think of you. So grateful you drifted away. Now I would deny, would not even try to get back the life that we had made. Whoa, 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 whoa. Underestimate me. Well, now look out. See, you can't stop me now. This was a life I was meant to lead. I was meant to lead. Whoa, 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 whoa.
The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Boy, don't you be scary, come and see what it do. Once you take a bite of this forbidden fruit, you will lose yourself. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Boy, don't you be scary, come and see what it do. Once you take a bite of this forbidden fruit, you will lose yourself.
Melanated goddess, a title that fits you but still is modest. I'm just being honest. You gave me life, I'm still astonished. To submit, I promise. Every day I must pay homage. Give me strength and knowledge to help me break this European bondage. Queen, forgive us for the times we betrayed you. Queen, forgive us for the times that we played you. Queen, forgive us for the times that we raped you. Queen, forgive us for the times that we slaved you. Queen, forgive us for the times we didn't save you. Queen, forgive us for the times we tried to break you. Queen, forgive us for the times we enslaved you. Queen, forgive us for the times we disobeyed you.
The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Boy, don't you be scary, come and see what it do. Once you take a bite of this forbidden fruit, you will lose yourself. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Boy, don't you be scary, come and see what it do. Once you take a bite of this forbidden fruit, you will lose yourself.
And they brought us in on the same ships, made a strip, put us in they chains and beat us with they whips. The black woman is the sole reason we exist. My black queen, thank you for giving us birth. My black queen, thank you for letting us nurse. My black queen, thank you for putting us first. My black queen, thank you for seeing our worth. My black queen, thank you for making it work. My black queen, thank you for surviving the worst. My black queen, thank you for healing this hurt. My black queen, thank you for life on earth.
The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Boy, don't you be scary, come and see what it do. Once you take a bite of this forbidden fruit, you will lose yourself. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Boy, don't you be scary, come and see what it do. Once you take a bite of this forbidden fruit, you will lose yourself.
My black queen, my black queen, my black queen, my black queen.
Come in.
What up, bro?
What's up, little bro?
What up, bro?
See you made it back in town, man.
Yeah. Yo, what you up to, bro?
Oh, bro, man, I'm on this Facebook, man. I got this young lady, man. I got this queen that I really want you to meet, man. I met the other day.
Here you go again. Let me see, man.
Sweet potato pie. You know it's hard out here trying to find real love, you know? So kings, when you find that queen, make sure you treat her right. Make sure you tell her she's your sweet potato pie. You're my sweet potato pie. Tasty love I can't deny. One slice I'm hooked and I can't lie. Some whipped cream on the side. You're my sweet potato pie. Tasty love I can't deny. One slice I'm hooked and I can't lie. It's so good to me, so good to me. So good. Like waking up on Sunday morning and mama making your favorite meal. Like getting the keys to that whip you wanted. Don't you know how that makes you feel? Like at the barbershop, getting cut up by the master King T. What's up, T? Like using every good thing to describe you, but there's nothing quite so sweet. You're my sweet potato no, tasty no, love I can't be. Tasty love, one slice tasty love, and I can't lie. Some whipped cream on the side. You're my sweet potato pie. Anything you want, baby, everything I need, you got it. I'm hooked and I can't lie. It's so good to me, so good to me.
You my sweet potato, hot potato. Yeah. Yo, we be going on some levels like we forgetting on each other in the elevator. Take off. On the way to the top floor, yeah, on the wall to the damn floor. You be riding like a world tour. Baby got that patty pie, I was craving it. And I ain't even gotta go to the store. Just open the oven and let out the heat. The pie is all mine, so I heat up my treat. The pleasure all mine, cause the way you treat me. So I got you from your head to your feet. Give me that whipped cream, spray you up. Let the hot beef injection lay you up. Passed out in the lingerie laced up. But then it's right back at it to the nights up. Yeah.
Sweet potato pie. Tasty love I can't be. Tasty love, one slice tasty love, and I can't lie. Some whipped cream on the side. You're my sweet potato pie. Anything you want, baby, I can't be. One slice I'm hooked and I can't lie. It's so good to me, so good to me. And lady, don't you know you're driving me crazy with all the freaky shit you do? Keeps me coming back for you. My baby, put it down like she performing at the Grammys. Oh, she's classy in her personality. Can't keep my sanity. You're my sweet potato pie. Tasty love I can't deny. One slice I'm hooked and I can't lie. One slice, yeah. On the side. Oh, my sweet potato pie. Anything you want, baby. Anything I need, one slice I'm hooked and I can't lie. It's so good to me, so good to me. How you making me feel? Don't you know this feeling? Don't you know this feeling? It's so real. 'Cause girl, you're driving me crazy and driving me crazy. I got a thing for you that's amazing. Sweet potato pie, tasty love I can't deny. One slice I'm hooked and I can't lie. Some whipped cream on the side. You're my sweet potato pie, tasty love I can't deny. One slice I'm hooked and I can't lie. It's so good to me, so good to me. So good.
Help if I unmute his mic. You tuned into the hottest podcast that ever existed. Mr. D's Open Mic King, and you are officially tuned in to The Vibe on Air. Check us out. Make sure you follow, like, and subscribe on all social media simply by going to The Vibe on Air everything. Follow, like, and subscribe. Follow, like, and subscribe. Check it out. Today, our guest is the one and only, sitting right here next to us, Jen Jen, the comedian. Whatever. We're going to talk to her about all her stuff that she's doing right now, upcoming shows, etc., etc. Of course, we're going to have the ratchet news, and there's some ratchet shit in the news today. Some real ratchet shit. We're going to talk about that. And of course, we're going to be playing some of your favorite artists in independent music and videos. Shout out to the artists I just played. Shout out to Christine Jackson with Change My World with my man Hardstone. Shout out to Camp Cleveland with featuring Sade with Black of the Berry. And a cruise from the Rude Boys featuring MC Bryans with Sweet Potato Pie.
I like that
Sweet Potato Pie. If you want your music played on the show, feel free to send it to us and we will play your music and your music video. Simply send it to thevibeonair@gmail.com. It's right there on the screen. Send us your music and we will play it, even if it sucks. We're about to hop back into some music real quick. And we're going to kick it with Jen Jen. We're going to talk about some ratchet shit. All kinds of shit going on today. Ratchet. But it's going down. But PSA, make sure you support black people, black businesses, black everything. If they gums black, support them too. Support everything black. And I say that to say this. Support me too, man. Come on. Fuck. Fuckers.
If you or someone you love need to be free, call Mr. Deeds. With immediate response, 24-hour bail bond service for misdemeanor or felony charges, Mr. Deeds is ready, serving all courts in all counties with affordable bail bond service.
Mr. Deeds is who you need to be free.
What's happening? You already know what this is. DJ watching. You tuned in to the Vibe on Air. All right,
All I need is that one moment. That's all that I need is a moment. That's all that I need. All I need is that one moment. That's all that I need is a moment. That's all that I need. All I need is that one moment. That's all that I need is a moment. That's all that I need. All I need is T-I-M-E, and I'm gon' do me. Mr. Butley, I do not play when I do P.E. I stand right there, watch me changing, see what I'm displaying. It's how I'm gon' win. I know persistence is key. I know my patience is key. Stay praying in major key. Keep the demons at my feet. Prayers right before I sleep. Nowadays I ain't too sweet. Fuck that shit now with some beef. I'ma throw you in the broiler. Thought that I wasn't a beast. That's why I had to destroy it. Took me some time, now I see where I belong in this piece. See me, I love to spit. Never been the type to quit. Wait for a second, yes I did. Realized I was legit. SCG19XX. They looking like I'm the best. Pull up right in that new Lex X. My play couldn't hold the text. Looking at me like I'm next. Some years ago ain't make sense. Challenge gon' make me some sense. Nonsense gon' take me some places. Changing for good days ahead. I did. Got that fuck shit out my head. Now that that's been said, took me a new day, made me a new way. I cannot complain. I like to remain in check. Thank you God, now I'm cashing checks every week. Focus on what it is that you may seek, so you can receive. All I need is that one moment. That's all that I need is a moment. That's all that I need. All I need is that one moment. That's all that I need is a moment. That's all that I need. All I need is that one moment. That's all that I need is a moment. That's all that I need. All I need is that one moment. That's all that I need is a moment. That's all that I need. All I need is that one moment. That's all that I need is a moment. That's all that I need. All I need is that one moment. That's all that I need is a moment. That's all that I need. All I need is that one moment. That's all that I need is a moment. That's all that I need. All I need is that one moment. That's all that I need is a moment. That's all that I need.
All I needed was a minute, turn that bitch into a moment. Started with a vision, now I'm doing what I wanna. Got Gabbana on the garment, complimenting my persona. I was saying to inspire, made a rap by the poet. Finny been the leader of this here, now I know it got charisma and the swagger. Just for missing one component, I don't need to snap a picture, let these niggas know I'm focused. I just need the plug to send me something potent. That got young there out the slug. Not a job, boy, I came with the flood. We got everything out the mud. Let them say what they want, but I'm made with the shrug. I just do not give a fuck, yeah. Blessed never say it was luck, yeah. Free never say I was stuck, yeah. Laughing at them while I count my bugs. I feel like a brand new person. Rebel with a brand new purpose. Bang got double C's on all the purses. Better know it's deeper than the surface. Do what I want and I give it my all. Winning results if you give me the ball. Been on the rise with no intent to fall. I came from the dirt, got it under my paws, dawg.
All I need is that one moment. That's all that I need is a moment. That's all that I need. All I need is that one moment. That's all that I need is a moment. That's all that I need. All I need is that one moment. That's all that I need is a moment. That's all that I need. All I need is that one moment. That's all that I need is a moment. That's all that I need. All I need is that one moment. That's all that I need is a moment. That's all that I need. All I need is that one moment. That's all that I need is a moment. That's all that I need. All I need is that one moment. That's all that I need is a moment. That's all that I need. All I need is that one moment. That's all that I need is a moment. That's all that I need.
Yeah, that's all that I need. Yeah, that's all that I need. Yeah, that's all that I need. Yeah, that's all that I need.
If he ain't shoot it, it ain't poppin'.
She said she need a mani-pedi and I'm petty. Call me when you ready. Then I put my phone on D&D, baby. Not a half a no a hood ride chick could ever get another dollar out of me, baby. No, I am not a scrub. I don't need your tender love. Acting like you caring, but you finna creep, baby. I've been gone, I am not at home. You could talk to Tone, leave a voicemail right after the beat, baby. I don't care. Many's hoes for everybody, I don't share. Many's hoes wanna connect, but I don't pair. Many's hoes wanna come up, but I don't spare. I've been stacking mo, I've been stacking dough. She don't know me, but she love me. Tell me how that's actual. What you sitting on, baby girl? That ain't natural. Why you keep telling them lies, baby? That ain't factual. I know you pocket watching, clocking, trying to get you a fix. Cause you a broke little thotty trying to hit you a lick. Mask on Halloween, trying to find you a trick. Or somebody that's gon' treat, baby, that ain't this. See, I'm the wrong one, but I'm an entertainer. See, we can roll one. Had to switch my lifestyle to the gold one. And I keep the Magnum, it ain't no handgun. 2 shots, baby, and 1. She said she need a mani-pedi, and I'm petty. Call me when you ready. Then I put my phone on D&D, baby. Not a heifer, no a hood rat chick could ever get another dollar out of me, baby. No, I am not a scrub. I don't need your tender love. Acting like you care, but you finna creep, baby. I've been gone, I am not at home. You can talk to Tone, leave a voicemail right after the beat, baby. Wanna tug on my beard like I'm Santa, then take a picture on my lap on the Polaroid camera. I asked her what would she do if I had her, and she say the world is yours like I'm Tony Montana. See, I ain't gotta act hard, tiger in my backyard. I don't hang with squares, do I look like a backboard? I just crack a smile, yeah, I'm charming like a prince. But you know that I'm the czar, and you know that I'm the shit. Like the legal document, baby girl, I'm legit. Ay, hit, then I quit unless you can hit a split. Ay, then I double back, like I left my phone. Chase that pussy waterfall like the left eye song. And I just wanna rest my dogs. Every time I look up, I got a new missed call. She always trying to tell me that she mine, though. Ooh, she said she wanna kick it, but she lying, though. She said she need a mani-pedi, and I'm petty. Call me when you ready. Then I put my phone on D&D, baby. Not a heifer, no a hood rat chick could ever get another dollar out of me, baby. No, I am not a scrub. I don't need your tender love. Acting like you care, but you finna creep, baby. I've been gone, I am not at home. You can talk to Tone, leave a voicemail right after the beat, baby.
Talk to you soon.
Long before all this, and before he was born,
Dub.
Hello?
What you doing?
I ain't doing nothing. I'm kind of bored.
Bored?
Yeah. I mean, what's up? Like, now that you got me, how you gonna keep me?
I got you. You about to do this all day today.
Yeah, alright.
Welcome to Milwaukee Burst. How can I help you?
Bird? We just started working at Milwaukee Burst.
I gotta sell more albums. I'm moving that.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
well, what can I do for you?
Well, but since you here,
Since I'm
we're gonna
here.
go order some grub.
For what do you want?
So I would like a Milwaukee green. What you get, babe?
I want the same thing.
Milwaukee y'all.
I'm trying to know if you're on me the way I'm on you. If you feel the same connection I do. How we spin it, got me spinning. We dreaming about no end. Got my feelings hooked all in. Gotta know. Can it just be you and me? And if it is exclusively, how come running when you call?
my legs trying to catch the meaning. Flee in our first meeting. Burn rubber and high beams. Thinking all kind of wild things. Am I on you? Think life with no drama. Jada, Will, Michelle, Obama, comma, pause, because karma's flaws. My buzz is light years beyond these average low bars that you used to. But am I on you? Is water wet? Is the sky blue? Forget the second. Hoping that the first one is you. I'd have no problem taking care of that too. Ooh, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. I know you feeling me, you should treat yourself. Neo needs a trinity from now till infinity, cause his matrix keeps changing and it's killing me, killing me.
I wanna let you go, but I want to see what this is behind. If it's right, then what I'm looking for could be standing right here at my stride.
Yeah. You tuned into the vibe on there. Mr. Deeds, the one and only, the big homie. You know who it is.
Mr. Deeds, the open mic.
And you tuned in. Make sure you follow, like, and subscribe on all social media. Simply by going to the Vibe on Air Everything. Go to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We on TikTok, nigga, TikTok. We on TikTok. So make sure you go and check us out there as well. And make sure you follow, like, and subscribe. Join the community, man, and go to thevibeonair.com. Thevibeonair.com. Make sure you go there as well. If you want to call in the top, feel free, 216-526-1555. 1555. That's what you know a nigga from the hood. You don't say 1555. You say 1555. Nigga. We got my homie, the one and only Jen, the comedian, in the building, nigga.
I'm in here. Call me and ask questions.
We go back like two fucked up niggas with fucked up spines. Did that make sense? I don't know. But we gonna top it up with Jen in a minute because it's time for us to have a little conversation about the dumb shit that go on this world. AKA, the next section is called the Ratchet News.
The Ratchet News.
I made up that sound effect so long ago. And it's my voice doing the ratchet. No, I just tried to sound ratchet. It's just every time I hear that shit, I be like, "What the fuck?" But yeah, that's the Ratchet News. Today in Ratchet Ass News, I only got one thing to talk about. I usually try to come up with a couple of stories. I only got one motherfucking thing to talk about.
Right. It's the only thing to be talking about. Well, no.
Why do Molina Healthcare be calling me?
Because you're getting old, nigga. That's why. They want to make sure your knees work.
I am old, and my knees don't work. They hurt real bad. Thanks, Jen. I appreciate that.
Hey, no, you want to hear something? I'm so old, right?
Oh, shit. She got
I was
bad
at
jokes.
Silks, right?
Oh, shit.
Shout out to Bernita Ward.
You was at Silks and you overpaid for some water?
No, not at all.
No, sorry about that, Sam.
Still.
Sorry, Sam. Go ahead.
But I love her to death. My homegirl, Bernita Ward, took this fall, right?
Mm-hmm.
She fell so hard, my knee hurt. Like, my shit is swollen.
Damn.
It's been hurting ever since she fell. I guess that's that sisterly love and shit.
I guess.
You ever seen somebody fall on all fours, though?
Oh, damn.
Just like you
Only
try
time I
to
seen
get
him fall.
yourself, but didn't.
Only time I seen him fall on fours, it was. Never mind. So yeah.
Oh, when you was in prison.
Never. Never.
Now that's ratchet.
Fall before me. Now, everybody has heard of a little rapper. He had one of the biggest hits in the world a couple of years ago. I'm gonna take my horse to the uptown road and wanna ride till I can't no more. That nigga, Lil Nas X, is in the news recently because this motherfucker has been tripping. Everybody knows he came out of the closet like right after that song got popular. And you know, okay, yeah, you gay, so you gay and you proud of it, you know, good. You know, that's you. Great. Have a great time with it. But he just been doing some really strange stuff to, you know, to push, you know, his pride in it. And
Satanic.
it's more than that. One of the things he did is he got with a group called the Misfits or something like that. I can't remember their name. We're gonna find out in a minute. But if you've seen these shoes, now first of all, look at this motherfucking face. Look at this.
Hey, he is made up. Okay, I need the number to his makeup artist.
But you know, he been doing shit like, you know, he's showing his pride. He like being gay, I guess. I mean, I'm not a gay man. I don't understand I don't understand it, but it ain't for me to understand. But he came up with some shoes. These are some Air Maxes. I actually have a pair of the regular ones, the black ones. Those are my shit. I like Air Maxes. But these are called Satan shoes. Oh. Satan shoes.
Oh my damn!
And if you look at them, they red where the Nike Air Max Air Pocket is. Every time when they make those, there is a drop of blood in each shoe.
Whose blood?
The people who made them. The company was like, it's called Misfit X or something like that. That's the company who modded the shoes out for them. As you can see, they got they got different numbers. And he put together, like, let me show you another video.
Wait, he got scriptures on them too?
I don't know what that says.
That say Luke 10:18.
Oh, I guess he do. Shit.
But
if you look at the back,
it
say 666. Yep. Now look, this is the top view of it, and if you look in there,
that's an oxymoron.
If you look in there, he got like the devil signs and all that stuff. And you know, he has sold. He actually was purposely only making 666 pairs of those. And guess what?
Oh, and
guess what though? He sold the fuck out. I mean, he sold out all the shoes. He sold all 666. 666, get it? He sold all of them. Guess how much he was selling them bitches for?
That's what I want to know. How much? Tell me how much.
They was about $1,800 a pair.
And guess who bought them? White people.
Probably. I think so.
Ain't no nigga gonna buy no 1,800. We'll do Jordan.
I just don't get the thing with the correlation with, but it. All right, let me play this news story real quick. We gonna watch some TV. Me and Jen gonna watch some TV. We gonna watch the news real quick.
Rapper Lil Nas X is making a lot of news today over a new line of controversial sneakers and a touching letter to his younger self.
Now, hold on. Look at this. Now, you see this a bruh, right? He gonna show you that he a bruh for real in a minute, because he gonna be like...
He started off with the white voice.
He be like, hold up. Watch.
About coming out as gay. NBC Out associate editor Joe Yerkeba joins us now to talk a little bit more about this. Joe, let's start with these sneakers first. They're being called Satan shoes. What do we know about these?
Yes, the Satan shoes are a collaboration with a company called Mischief. And Lil Nas X is selling 666 pairs.
Hold on. We're going to pause because somebody's calling in at the wrong time. Hold on one second. You tuned into the Vibe on Air. Who this is? Hello? They called the wrong motherfucking number.
Them, or I should say sold, because they sold out in about a minute. They're $1,018 each.
Hold up. Listen to this.
Them, or I should say sold, because they sold out in about a minute. They're $1,018 each. They're modified Nike Air Max 97s, and they reportedly contain a drop of blood and sole from the Mischief employees. So they're causing quite a controversy online right now.
Wait a minute.
That's when you found out he was a nigga.
Hold on.
That's when he knew he was a nigga. He said,
Wait a minute.
Hold on, cuz. What the fuck? The fuck, nigga?
The fuck? Throwing up gang signs.
He about to be like, hold up, bitch. This nigga right here, I'm telling you, look, listen.
Any verification of that at this point, or is that just, do we think that's really just a marketing tactic?
The company confirmed to NBC News yesterday that there is a drop of blood in the sole, apparently.
All right.
So
let's move on to this letter. Then.
He's like.
Wait.
Go.
Getting tactic.
The company confirmed to NBC News yesterday that there is a drop of blood in the sole, apparently.
Look at his face. Look at his face. I think it was like.
All right. Let's move on to this letter then. What did he post on social media, and what's been the response to this letter?
Man.
So he posted a letter to 14-year-old Montero on social media, and Montero is his legal name, his real name, Montero Lamar Hill.
So he posted a letter to himself, basically.
He wrote about what it would be like to come out, and said, this will open doors for many other queer people, and wrote about how hard it would be to come out, but just how powerful it would be for other LGBTQ plus people to see someone like Lil Nas X come out publicly.
But my question about all this shit.
Wait. They got the dykiest broad that they can find to try to soften the blow, though. Okay? Now, what was her name? I swear she had a man name. Like one of them androgynous names, like Sam.
Oh, my God.
Or freaking... You know what I'm talking about? Like Alberta, or Albert. We seriously got to pay attention to what is going the fuck on, okay?
But look, I still don't get what all this got to do with Satan shoes. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
It doesn't. It's attention. It's what can I do to wow these motherfuckers?
So you making up some shit about
to get somebody to buy my shit? That's all.
Hold on. Let's read.
I've been
more.
watching RuPaul's Drag Race for about 10 years, and
Ew.
I've never seen. Hey, don't knock RuPaul. I love him. Okay.
I'm gonna play this.
Response to it has been just overwhelming. I mean, the LGBTQ plus community has really rallied around him on Twitter. There's been a lot of folks specifically talking about how they weren't able to come out when they were younger, and they waited until they were much older to come out. And so it's just so inspiring to see Lil Nas X come out publicly and now be really unapologetic about it, because for a long time he felt really ashamed. He spoke in 2019 about how he was taught that homosexuality was a sin growing up. So now it seems like he's being a lot more unapologetic about who he is, and that's really inspiring to a lot of people.
Yeah, hopefully that'll help a lot of kids too who can need to embrace who they are too.
So they just
tell us a little about this new single. Lil Nas X just released a single, and apparently it's getting up a heated response too.
And I don't even want to go into that yet, because I'm still stuck that they just jumped away from the shoe shit. He made some satanic ass Nikes. But let's talk about this. Nike is suing him. Nike is suing Lil Nas X because...
Didn't they endorse this though?
They did not.
So how?
He bought a bunch of Nike shoes and gave them to this mischief company, and they just modded them out without their permission. And now they don't like the image that he's portraying with their shoes. Right.
It's not about being gay. It's just the devil. Like
right.
Isn't this what they did with Ozzy Osbourne?
I don't know if he was sued though. He had
because he didn't make shoes or nothing like that.
Right, but he just had
was all into the satanic thing. You know what I mean?
Right, and I
get it. It's a market for that,
but you got to
don't put that with gay. Don't associate that with gay.
But Nike is not associated with a gay. They are suing him.
He is. It's almost like he's saying, okay, I couldn't come out to be gay when I wanted to, but now I can, and now I'm just the devil. Like, did you see that video? Like,
we're gonna talk about that video in a second, but I want to talk about this lawsuit because, he modded out 666 shoes, sold them for over $1,000 a piece, without Nike's permission, though.
I don't know how that works.
How do you supposed to get it? I mean, Nike would have provided you the shoes if you would have gave them the market plan to talk to them. I just want to know, but I understand he was trying to, I guess, just do something real quick, but you made profit off of that without getting with Nike and with their shoes, and you got their logo on it, and now everybody thinking it's a Nike brand.
Absolutely.
And it definitely is not a Nike brand, and Nike is like, fuck you, nigga, we need that bread. Shoot it here. Shoot that bread. Do you think Nike is wrong?
Not at all. Not at all.
I mean, Lil Nas X, I know he new to a lot of this shit. Right. Gay or not, people try to make, and the shoes had nothing to do with being gay. He just did something different, which leads me to Montero, the video. That video was nuts. I don't even want to play the video, but I do have this picture.
I I just did not know what I was watching. You know how you go on your YouTube or whatever, and something just pop up. Whatever's trending basically pops up, and that video popped up, and I just could not stop watching it. It's like a train wreck. Like, I want to get help, I want to tell somebody, but I just can't.
And I guess he wanted to, it was a couple of things he did in this video. He was trying to, showcase the fact that I guess he's a gay man. Of course, we know that. And he was actually riding a dude, even though it was the devil. He was lap dancing and twerking on the devil.
Yes! I just couldn't.
In the fucking video.
Not only that, this motherfucker had on 6-inch heels and slid down a stripper pole from heaven to motherfucking hell.
Man.
Like, I was just like, what is this?
I just was like, what the fuck? Because he was first a nigga playing a guitar under a tree with long hair.
Yes,
then he was a snake.
Kissing himself. I'm just
and then,
so
he went to hell, and then he rode the devil and then became the devil.
I am appalled. I just don't understand. I was
like, what the fuck is this, man? What the fuck?
I don't like is that people are just willing to do anything.
That nigga
for
did
attention.
a headstand in a man's lap.
Attention, and he spread his legs, and I mean, this was like P Valley times 28.
And I don't claim to understand this gay stuff. I'm sorry, gay people. I'm not talking bad about it, but I mean, that was the most graphic thing I've ever seen
in my life
on regular TV. Well, I can't call YouTube regular TV, but yeah, that's the. I mean, that was kind of like pushed into my face, and I did not like it.
Well, watch episode 4 of P Valley.
I'm definitely not gonna watch that.
That is one of the graphic things I've ever seen.
I stopped watching that too. Yeah, stopped watching P Valley a long time ago. Yeah,
but it's a great show. It's a great show.
I also stopped watching Shameless.
Oh, you know what? I was watching that for a little bit, and then
I'm just saying. I'm not homophobic, but I'm not in there. Gay men doing it. It's just not my thing.
Right. I don't need to see it. I see what you're saying.
It's just not my thing. But I mean, like, he got this little with the braids on and shit, and then wow. And it's just what's the deal with the Satan shit though? I don't get it.
That's what I don't understand.
I don't understand. That's what I'm trying to understand about Lil Nas X.
To be separated, okay?
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of gay people, and it's just you making it seem like, okay, you want to come out and say who you are. That's fine, but then you add the Satan element into it.
It's just.
And it's just making
different.
all gay people look like, oh, we're satanic, we're into the devil, and no, they're not. That's just
I don't think it's any. I don't know. I don't know how this correlates to that. I mean, yeah, he doing this thing.
You gotta think it's kids that's watching this, it's people that's watching this, and a lot of people don't have common sense nowadays.
They don't.
Common sense is not common.
It's not common.
So now you take
the rapper comment ain't even common.
That's already out here. And now they thinking, oh, not only are they gay, but they're into the devil too. Oh my God, I knew this was what it was. I knew, you know what I'm
Bobby
saying?
Boucher mama could be right for one time. Lil Nas X is the devil, mama.
Like, this is just. It's
I'm tired of having this picture up on the screen.
Yeah, please take that down.
Yeah, but I just.
Did you see his face though? He was so serious with it though.
I mean, but it was like the message in that video.
It's terrible.
And here's the thing: the video is named after his first name. That's his first name, Montero. So this is him, and this is what he's saying. This is him. So is Montero a Satan worshiping gay dude, or is he just a gay dude confused with his religion, or does he feel like he was in hell? I don't know. And I'm not going to keep asking these questions no more, because after a minute I'm gonna just drink this Jameson and be like, "Fuck this," because this is too much. I
just think
I can't fathom it.
Period. People are looking for attention, and any way they can get it, they'll get it. Cause it's certain things I'm not willing to do.
But I know this.
I'll talk about certain stuff. I'll do certain stuff, but it's just to the point where you don't have no morals about yourself. Like, where were you raised that you feel like lap dancing with the devil is just a thing to do?
Right. Just get.
I mean, it's just getting ridiculous. People are just willing to do anything to get Insta famous, anything to get likes, anything.
You say Insta famous? I like that.
Yeah,
Insta
it's
famous.
Ridiculous. Like, have some cuff about yourself.
Some say what's that word you said? What's that word you said?
Cuff.
You mean coof?
Oh, see, I make make up my own words. Okay?
I see. Cause
Coof, it is coof, but
have some cuff.
how about some coof about yourself?
What the fuck?
She said cuff. Have some cuff. Get you a cup of cuff here. Get you a cup of cuff here.
Coof in.
Get your cuff. Your pants ain't cuffed right.
Just have some standards. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I mean,
'Cause
yeah.
Even I love the Cardi B's and the Megan Thee Stallions, but I want to hear something different. Stop talking about your pussy all the time. Okay?
Nah,
Like,
keep talking about that.
You only be young once.
Keep talking about
when
that.
When you get 30, 40 in the game, you can't be talking about your old ass pussy. So you gonna call it a what's the OAP, old ass pussy? I don't even know how you say that shit. But come on, like just give me some other bars. I need to hear about something else. Like I can't get with the throat baby shit. Really? Is that how you approaching a bitch now? Just don't maybe.
I mean,
I hate it.
I don't mind a throw, baby.
I bet you don't. I bet you don't.
Please.
Come on. Like, what is going on with our rap? It's like nobody got just regular situations that they going through. Ain't nobody get fired from their job today. Like, we can't talk about that.
I mean, you can, but I mean, do you want to hear that shit? Not just like
I do. If you got bars on that shit.
Right. You gotta have bars though. If you ain't got no bars, then you will be barred.
Talk about basically me transforming from being a dope boy to living this life now. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Where I'm a rap star. That's talking about not having your job that you used to have to go into another one. Like, it's just,
I'm gonna write a rap about.
I'm bored.
I'm gonna write a rap about doing a podcast and then trying to go back to school, even though I'm a bail bondsman and I have several different certificates and stuff, and it's gonna be called I Hope You Listen.
Play that crickets on that.
But nah, I mean, Lil Nas X though. This Lil Nas X situation is just the shoes just threw me off, and then the video was just like, what the?
To me, it's just attention. I need attention. I didn't get attention before. Now I'm out and proud. It's other gay people that's out there. So now
he out
I
and
need
strange.
something to make people think or think twice. Or, a type of shock factor. That's what they call it.
All I know is I saw the video and I was like,
oh hell no!
I mean, I could not close my mouth. I was like, oh.
It was just like, what the fuck, man?
It gets deeper.
It's like, why do you want to go lap dance the devil, nigga?
I don't get it. I don't.
What's that all about, my dude? You
can be in your stripper shoes sliding down the pole. That's what
you a grown ass man, dog.
But lap dancing with the devil, I'm like, is they about to have sex? Because I don't think this
hey, I'm gonna say this though. That nigga had better wigs than some of you bitches.
He did.
I'm just fucking around though. Hey, look.
It's hard being a woman. Okay?
It's just crazy though because, like I said, that I don't know if that's a thing in the gay lifestyle to be. I mean, I don't know.
And that's what I don't want people to think.
I'm not talking about the satanic stuff, all that, but you know, he's just twerking on the devil. Lil Nas X, unfortunately, it's time that I tell you something really important.
I'm sorry, you're making gay people look bad. I'm sorry. That's just
the
take I get.
What you need to do, my nigga?
Sit your dumb ass down.
One more time for the motherfucking
They
mind.
do twerk, but they not twerking on the devil.
One more time for your motherfucking mind.
Sit your dumb ass down.
But not on Satan dick.
Right.
Stop doing that. That's the ratchet news for today. That's all I got. And that's all I needed to have, because that shit was like, what the fuck?
The weirdest shit ever.
We'll be back
that
after
was
this.
awkward silence.
We'll be back in a minute with some more of this vibe on air shit. Jen in the middle. We gonna kick it with Jen in the middle, bitch, you little motherfuckers.
This is Mark Matthews from the Whatnot Bowtie Company, and you are tuned in to the Vibe on Air.
10 toes down whenever facing pressure. For the cake, do what it takes, shout out to Mason Becker. Only God can judge me until that day arrive. I'm subject to eat, hustling the streets to stay alive. In the streets of Cleveland, all I heard was shots. In every hood, in every corner is a murder block. When niggas murder cops and shoot till the clips is empty. When niggas rather drive an old school than whip a Bentley. Cleveland, not the place to visit for glitz and glamour. Poverty stricken, only hope is lottery tickets. Robberies, bitching, cocaine, and dog food. No gang banging, but that ain't to say that we all cool, nah. Niggas claim a set, the money is the thing they reppin'. As far as possible from broke, a nigga main objective. Think you coming to set up shop, you better change directions. Violators get handled quick, fuck if you bring protection. You niggas don't know my shitty man. La la la. You get caught slipping, it ain't no way about. It ain't no way about. La la la. We get money, switch up in different lanes. La. If you ain't real, you better stay alive. You better stay alive. What we talking about? Cleveland, seldom mentioned in any rapper's verses. Families packing churches, another closed casket service. Mothers running after hearses in a state of shock. Son screams, gon' haunt her dreams from that fatal shot. Another day in the city that's full of crime and hate. Trying to escape death, a life spent behind them gates. My city's cursed, way beyond the fathom. My mama singing songs from Yolanda Adams. Somebody's watching over you, the battle cry. She say the Lord, I say the feds, cause I trap a lot. Pack the gat a lot, with them killers we shooting craps a lot. Do or die, the motto I follow and live by. My motivation, I hate when I see my kids cry. Praying one day that the Lord bless the streets. Until it happen, I'm strapping, asking no questions. Peace. You niggas don't know my shitty man. La la la. You get caught slipping, it ain't no way about. It ain't no way about. La la. We get money, switch up in different lanes. La la la. If you ain't real, you better stay about. You better stay about. La la. Yeah. Cleveland, AKA Afghanistan. Wasteland. All my EC niggas.
must come. Yes, I know that change must come. Hold on, too long now. Change must come. There's gonna be a change, it must come. Yes, I know that change must come. Hold on, too long now. You're the road, baby, walk it, rocky. My sister, hold on. Fight and liberate. We must get this back to one. Though they try to victimize, and yes, they try to criticize, then the light is on. They won't just change must come. They're gonna be a change, it must come. Oh yes, I know that change must come. Hold on, too long now. Change must come. There's gonna be a change, it must come. Oh yes, I know that change must come.
Fucking May. You do that all night? All night, girl. Where he at now, though? Girl, I don't know where he is, but I need to get ready.
Don't persecute me, 'cause I just wanna be my man. No friends, no company, no. I just wanna be with my man. Oh. Whenever you come home, I'ma turn my phone on. Do not disturb, and they better have the nerve to. So fun enough, 'cause it's about to go down on the floor. The bed, the couch, I'ma put it in you. Tonight, 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 tonight. I set the mood and dim the light. 'Cause I got all these freaky things in my mind, and I need the opportunity to take my time. We need a privacy, and I need your hands on me. Oh, I need the camera on too. I need my body out on you. We need a privacy, 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 privacy. Daddy, I'm gonna do all the things that you like. So good that you might want to multiply. Know that they're pretty, sticky, sticky, drippy, bomb supply. Commit it like a crime, put it up in your life. I never do the same thing quite the same. Never when you say my name, never when you touch the deep, never when you underneath. Hikey, never when you challenge me, never when you guessing me. Go away, forget all this foreplay. Baby boys, let me run your way. Decline, ignore, voicemail today. Whatever it takes. We just need a privacy, and I'm gonna need your hands on me. Oh, I need the camera on too, and I need my body on you.
So you're not going?
It's the vibe on there. Mr. D, the open mic king, the one and only, the big homie. And you tuned in. Make sure you follow, like, and subscribe on all social media simply by going to the vibe on air. Everything! Just go to the vibe on our Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Periscope, TikTok. All that. We there. We killing. If you want to call in to talk, feel free. The number is 216-526-1555. If you are an artist and you have music you want played on the show, music videos, send your music to thevibeonair@gmail.com. Send it to us in an MP3 or MP4 format, and we will play your shit. Even if you suck, we will play it. Shout out to the artists that I played throughout the show, because I didn't say all of them. The first part we played a little Journey Pool featuring Infinity, One Moment. Shout out to Artists Are with that D&D, Do Not Disturb. Shout out to the Warrens, Carlin and Kit with Get to Know You. Shout out to Beach Perrier, aka Ash Asherella, Kill Switch, proven legend right there. Change must come, sunshade, yeah, I don't know. And Nefertiti Avani, my birthday twin with privacy. We about to hop into this interview real quick, because ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in the building right now, we have the one, the only. Y'all put your hands together for Jen, the comedian. That's such a thing. So there are meetings, I'm sure, that you can go to if you don't want to do it. You know the camera's on you and you're looking down. I'm just saying. Hey, Ginger.
Hey, Deeds.
Me and Ginger go way back.
For what?
Back
Almost
in the time.
10 years or something?
Something like that, yeah. Like when I was hosting some of them shows and comedy shows, and yeah, damn.
And yeah, that's how long I've been doing this shit.
Yeah, back when what was it? Premiere was open.
Ooh, shit.
Damn, Premiere. That's when the shows me and Sean Showtime hosted had that show together. Yeah. Down the Premiere, we had all the comedians used to come out then, and wow, that was back in the day.
Oh man.
Back in the day. So, Jen, while you looking down,
I'm looking up.
Because the camera, the light from your phone was making you have an eerie glow on your skin. I didn't like it. It's that camera right there. It's that.
Okay, I'm gonna look directly into the camera.
Look into the camera. Now it looked like you gained like 3 inches. How do you feel taller?
No.
Do you think you could dunk yet?
I always had hops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, I'm almost there. You know.
I'm just glad you said that, because when I do make this scandal when you become famous, I want to know, let people know you said you had hops. Cause she jumped all over me. Oh my God, I can't believe it. No,
I'm strong.
She's strong. She's so strong. She's strong. East Atlanta strong. No, but what's good, man? I mean, you know, I know you're doing your thing. I gotta say, I got
my best life.
I gotta say one thing. I'm sorry. I came to one of your things. It was you do a karaoke at Chicoya. Are you still? I don't know if you still do it.
I do an open mic / competition every Tuesday. But actually, I was helping out somebody that was doing karaoke that night. So, you know, I'm a fill-in, you know.
And I'm gonna have to say this as a person who is a former karaoke DJ and open mic. Mm-hmm. That was not karaoke. Okay. You going on YouTube.
It was by janky promoters, let me just say that.
Yeah, and it was janky.
That's okay, but we still have a good time.
But
that's all that matters.
He tried to he was dogging people because they didn't know the words to the song. It's karaoke. You supposed to have the words to the song. You going on YouTube.
I don't even think he was supposed to be there.
He shouldn't have been. And then, this is where it got messed up. It was bad for him because he tried to rank me.
See.
And he had on a sweater with his name on it.
I'm a third party.
I know. I ain't blame you. But he was kind of funny. Until I actually looked at his sweater.
I feel like I'm the Tiffany Haddish of Cleveland, okay?
Oh my God.
Whenever somebody drop in, I step in.
Where your mole at?
How about that? It's right here, but it ain't a mole.
It's
more of a beauty mark.
It's on the other side, actually. It's right here.
No. Oh, no, you ain't gonna touch my goddamn face. Where use hand sanitizer? Coronavirus. Yeah. You don't just touch bitches' faces.
We use disinfectant wipe.
We not putting no disinfectant wipe on my face.
We use straight bleach. No. Like Trump said. No. But no, I mean, you've been doing your thing. Like I said, we go back almost 10 years or whatever. Yeah. And since I met you, because I didn't know who the fuck you was back then. You didn't know who the fuck I was.
Right.
And then since then, though, you've been doing your thing and been doing it consistently.
Yes.
And you know, you want to hone. I know you hone. You've been on the show before. I remember you and Henry came on one time. And
probably this is my third time.
Damn, it is.
I came in by myself.
Yeah, you definitely right. You're definitely right. And you know, every time you do something, you give it your all. And that's, you know, when they put your name on something, is motherfuckers know you funny.
Oh well, thank you.
Motherfuckers know you funny. So when they see Jen or Jennifer Chandler or whatever you put on there, because it'd be different every time. But because niggas on me want to ask you what you want on there.
Right.
Because I did start to call you and say, did you go Jen or Jennifer on there?
It's all my name.
All right, but you know, I know Jen is your fun name. That's your fun name.
Yeah.
That's your fun name. So, you know, don't ask how I know. But but she just, you know, you what is it that gives you the drive to keep doing this, especially in a city where haters thrive? I had to say that.
I'm gonna say this. The best thing that happened to me was getting fired from my job. I got fired December 4th of 2020. And I have been telling myself, like, you have got to do this. You have just got to do it without any interruptions, without any backing down. Just give yourself a year of doing straight comedy with not having a job. Because, you know, we get programmed. We get programmed. My mother's old school. My grandmother's old school. So it's like, you got to have a job. You got to work. But in this millennial, you can be an entrepreneur.
Millennium.
Can I use my ghetto words that I like to use in my ghetto slang?
You know,
have some cuff about yourself, okay?
It's coof. A millennial is a person born in the millennium.
Whatever. This 2,000
you know that bothers me. You know me long enough that you know that world words bother me. I'm sorry.
He's now an English teacher. But in this day and time, it's like you can be an entrepreneur and thrive. So once I got fired, I said, hey, this is God telling me live in your purpose. And my purpose is always, and this is anybody that you talk to encourage, to uplift, to just live in my purpose. And I always wanted to do comedy. I started by being a writer. And I learned how to sculpt jokes. So I would just write jokes. Okay, get punchlines. Just do it and go full throttle. And it's been the best decision I ever made. I'm telling you that. We only 3 months into this year, and I probably had more shows than I've had in, I'm not going to even say a year, but in 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Well, we didn't have Corona going on or COVID-19. And I am too happy. Like every week I'm doing something. Every Tuesday I host at Shakoya Resto Bar for 260 Richmond Road. Okay. But
they got some good lamb.
You just don't stop here, because a lot of people think like it's so many different genres of comedy. You know what I'm saying? You got stand-up, you got comedic acting, you got Instagram. Everybody is thriving off this Instagram and social media,
and now
which
TikTok.
is great. But if you can't get on a stage and you can't sit up there and do 30 minutes, then it's going to be tough. You know what I mean? You got to learn and get out here. And even though I've been doing it for so long, I still got stuff I need to work on. That's why I decided to start hosting, because I was always picked on. I was always bullied. I wasn't the person that's jonesing on people and stuff like that. So I had to learn how to do that. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn crowd work. I had to learn to include the crowd. I was so used to going up, doing my 15, getting on stage. You know what I mean? So I had to learn how to engage the crowd, make them feel wanted, make them feel like they here. You don't have to downgrade them to make them feel wanted. You know what I mean? Because people remember how you make them feel always. And I swear, I have so many people coming up to me and telling me like, man, you just don't know your spirit. What you bring to the table is just so amazing. And I need to hear that, because sometimes it's hard doing this shit. It ain't easy. You know what I mean? Everybody, I'm funny. Yeah, everybody's funny. But can you get a crowd of people that you don't know and tell jokes? You know what I'm saying?
If you can't walk into a room full of people you don't know and keep their attention, it's not going to work for you.
Not at all.
Not at all.
And what I try to tell people or upcoming comics and stuff, when they sit there and they be like, well, nobody laughed, nobody said nothing. First of all, this is Cleveland.
Yeah. Once again.
So you can't take it to heart. What you take it as is they're listening to me. I'd rather have a crowd be quiet as hell than to have somebody talking in the background. Yeah, oh, this nigga. That is so annoying.
That
means they're not paying attention. Yeah, because a lot of them be drunk as hell.
They be like, what the.
Yeah. They broken English, spitting all everywhere.
That's nasty.
Like, I went to Silks and this guy was talking to me. I mean, he spit in my eye so much. I said, is he talking with all T's or something? Like, I can't even open my eyeballs. Like, sir, talking about my mouth dry. No, nigga, it ain't. Because it's getting in my eyeball.
And you know, that you know, the comedy show, I heard about the one at Silks. I was trying to, I had to work that day. But, you know, it was a lot of talent, some talented comics there.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
But it was people I knew that was there, and they said, you stood out so great. And it was like,
wow,
the little short girl, she was funny.
Oh, that's what's up. Because I wasn't even supposed to be on that show, period.
Right. Oh, really? They just booked you at the last minute?
I guess that's what you want to call it.
Okay.
It's what I call it the Tiffany Haddish effect. Being at the right place at the right goddamn time.
Now, you like to describe yourself a lot as Tiffany Haddish. Is Tiffany Haddish funny to you like that?
No, not really, but I love her drive. It's a difference. I mean,
do get a lot of gigs.
I recognize talent.
Her agent is the shit.
I know if you grind and you work hard, and I've met her in person.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen her actually do stand up, and she's actually funnier in person. Okay. Like she's not my favorite female stand up comic, but I give her all the credit because I know where she came from. I know how hard she worked. And by me being a foster parent,
I just want to flick it.
Like you ain't got a big ass one right there in your eyeball. This nigga, it be the same ones. That's
you know
just
what?
like
You know what? I'm a Molly person too, and Molly people can talk about other Molly people. You can't talk about Molly people.
Is very,
you
very
can't
small.
use our word. Just like white people say we can't. They can't use our. You can't use our word. We Molly. Nigga. Molly.
But I respect her, and I respect the craft, and I respect the grind that she went through. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I feel like I'm like her. Because I'm not about to turn nothing down.
To me, she's like.
See, a lot of niggas will be like, "Oh, you ain't paying nothing. I can't do it. Fuck that. Jen will, because I need the followers, the likes.
Exactly.
You don't know who's in the crowd, so anybody will book you. You know what I mean? I'm not above that.
I think her drive and Kevin Hart drive is similar.
Absolutely, because they came in the same.
And they both are doing everything they can to make sure that they get the bag. For real is what it is.
And that's why I respect Kevin Hart, because he's such a great businessman. I just don't want to be a comic. I want to actually produce other comics. I want to bring up other comics and have them under my umbrella. You know what I'm saying? And book shows and get them shows too. Because I know how hard it is. You know what I mean? And not a lot of people are willing to do that. People are so self-absorbed that they rather, I got to win first. And they want to push you down in the dirt to make them feel better. No, we all can win. We all can eat. Just let me get that 10%.
But, so, being a comedian, I like the way I said it, comedian.
Not proper English.
Whatever. Go fuck yourself. What acting have you done? Because a lot of comedians and comedy has an acting phase to it. People try to always call me a comedian. I've never written a joke in my goddamn life, but I know how to move a crowd.
Right.
But I've acted. I've done plays and little local movies and shit. Have you done any of those things or tried to do any of those things yet? Or
Absolutely. I did my first movie in 2018. That was Common Creed, which is on Amazon Prime. Okay. So look that up.
What was your part?
Javon Bates. It was I was Rosie the Nosy Neighbor. It was just a small little cameo. But coming this Saturday at LVT, Lakewood Village Tavern, my boy doing R&A Productions, Romel Adams, has a show that I'm doing with Chevy Terrell, Joey Zaza, Doreen Henderson, Isaiah Burns. I'm missing somebody. Oh, Ramel Adams. Where we're filming for is called Y'all Not Laughing Yet. And that'll be my first starring role. So I kind of play a character that's kind of like myself. You know what I mean? Just a struggling comedian trying to get booked at this big spot. So I'm excited about that. You know what I mean? You just got to make little strides, you know? I'm still waiting for Brian Berry, for him to put me in a feature. I was supposed to be in Hey Mr. Postman, but I wasn't. But, you know, we have so many amazing directors, actresses, poets, musicians in Cleveland, Akron. Man, we got to support each other. We'll never survive if we don't keep each other intact.
For real, for the last 50 years maybe, Cleveland has always been a hub of talent. Yep. If you or Ohio itself, because most of some of the legendary acts, like of course Ohio players, you got Bootsy Collins, Babyface was a Cincinnati native at one point. I mean, it's just Ohio was always a hub of talent. You got so many people that's in the industry. Yep. They might be behind the scenes or whatever, but they are from this region.
Yeah,
absolutely. So people don't understand that. Okay, they try to downplay Cleveland because it ain't New York. Yeah, he was. Because actually, the baby is related to one of my little cousins, and then rest in peace, Delbert Harris. Man, I miss you. I can't believe that shit. But yeah, he related to him, and my cousin Tamiko, her son opened for him, and they related.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I know Tamiko.
Tamiko Goodson.
Yeah,
it's my little cousin. Yeah, little light skinned ass girl. Yeah, it's my little cousin.
Say little.
And the fucked up thing, she got a baby with a dude I went to high school with.
Oh, wow.
Hollywood, Mike Partee, fat ass.
Okay. I mean,
nah, that's my nigga too. Though. He could though. No, but he's still fat.
Did you see his eyes?
But he's still fat. Yeah, that's why I was off.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a little chunky, okay? I'm not fat. I'm just under tall.
But so look, little Jen. Let me tell you something, Jen. You like a pit bull.
Why do you say that?
Because well, not because of the cheeks, but it's like you like to when you dig in, you do your thing, and I'm just saying, I gotta do all this shit for Facebook because there's some bullshit going on.
Right.
But
it's okay.
I'm just saying, you
have to be strong in your beliefs. That's all I'm saying.
And you're supposed to be.
You have to, because you will get played, and people don't care about it. You know what I mean? Like, I only give discounts to people who support and love me. Like, I love Janky Promoters. Like, from the beginning of them starting their promotion company, they always had me in mind. They always kept me linked up. They made sure, like, look, we appreciate you. We love what you do. So we want you to come out here and host Shakoya. You willing to do that? Yeah, for a fee. I mean, I love y'all, but I ain't working no more. You know what I'm saying? We came up with a consensus, and it was like, I love y'all just like y'all love me. Everything ain't about money all the time. Sometimes it's about the people who see you.
Right.
And that's what people don't understand, because they so quick to, I'm trying to get that long money. This is short-term money for a long-term goal. And that's what I'm trying to get to, the long-term goal, where I'm doing shows for $5,000 for 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And you got to put in the work. With comedy, it's not an overnight thing. An overnight success is putting in at least 10 years. The only person who ever did comedy and it just became an overnight is Eddie Murphy. The only role he auditioned for was Saturday Night Live. He didn't audition for nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So you got to put in that work. Don't think, I've been in 2 years, I'm going to be famous.
It's not going to happen.
No. You know how long it took Rob Ward to get to where he is? At least 7-8 years.
And Rob's still growing. I kicked it with Rob the other day.
Absolutely, but he's booked and busy.
And he booked
and
busy.
that's what I appreciate about him.
And he touring.
You know what I mean? And that's the point you want to get to, where I don't have to work no more. You know what I mean?
But let's talk about, like, the humble beginnings. What was some of the things? I know a lot of people used to go out to Cuyahoga Falls. What's the one spot?
Funny Stop.
The Funny Stop. And everybody went out there. And then, but what other, I know you, like, we were talking about it before we started up, I gave you, I think, a feature at Kings and Queens when I was doing the open mic there. It was you, Shine, Showtime, and 2 other people. I can't remember the other 2. That's fucked up. And it was my feature.
Henry Chablis.
Was it Henry Shine? No, I don't think it was Henry.
You sure?
It was you, Shine.
Henry.
D Hawk was one. No, it was D Hawk.
Or Keith Kendall.
It was you,
Remember, that was
Sean,
the clip we rolled in.
D-Hawk.
It was either Henry or Keith Kendall.
It was one other person. I think it was, if I forget, but it was you, Sean, D-Hawk. Because D-Hawk, I think, was the last one. Mm-hmm. And it was somebody else. But yeah, I never, I fuck with Henry. And Henry is funny as shit. Uh-huh. I do it, but I never did a feature with Henry.
Henry got a real job, though.
But yeah, Henry do. And but
he gets pensions. He got a 401k.
But what's some of the other shit you did at the beginning? Because like I said,
I did a lot. We did Swerve. Premiere. We did Premiere. We did freaking Kings and Queens. We did Blue Martini. We did shit. What's the one in Cleveland Heights? Rudy's Pub. Oh my God, so many, like down the line. Dog Pound.
What was some of your favorite ones though? What was some of the ones that was like that stood out? That was like, this is some shit I would do. I could do it more often.
I love Caramel. I love the Caramel.
I remember the Caramel thing. That was
which was D-Hawk kind of helped us break that barrier because Caramel is known to be a playhouse to do strictly plays. Right. So to transition over to comedy the way that we did, and I remember Burner saying one day like, "What are you so pumped about being at the Caramel House for? Like, it's on 89th and Quincy." I said, but it's the longest standing African American playhouse in the United States. It can never be torn down. The
historic value of that shit
never.
Is great.
It's like the likes of Langston Hughes, and you think about Ruby Dee and the people who just Dorothy Dandridge.
Denzel, before he really got notoriety, did plays at Caramel. He would be in Cleveland doing plays at Caramel.
It's like you just don't know the heritage that come along with it, and to know that we were the forefront of the starters that expanded comedy at Caramel. It is a wonderful thing. That's something I can go back and tell my grandmother who was 85 years old.
I did comedy at the Caramel.
I was the first female to headline at the Caramel House, baby. Yep. I was the first female to host at the Caramel House. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things you just can't take away.
You got a lot of comedian friends too, like Carly Robe.
Robe.
Yeah, it's R-O-B-E. R-O-B-E. I can't pronounce words with E at the end.
The E is silent.
Well, no, Carly Rowe, she's a funny ass comedian.
She been hitting the ground. Doing
Ebony, she used to go by I Holla. I don't know if she still go by it no more.
Still do, yep. We all did a show last Friday together, and this is the crazy part. This is how you know you get to the point where you are just so phenomenal. We had 2 shows in Akron. One was at Annabelle's. Shout out to Tank with a C, who had an all-female show, and everybody did such an excellent job. You know what I'm saying? Because so many times I hear Mia say, even when I opened up my business account at Huntington Bank, this man told me, "Oh, I don't really have a female favorite. Like, females really ain't that funny to me." I said, "Shit, you looking at one. Come see a show." But you hear that all the time. You know what I'm saying? And you try not to get discouraged. Because you see a whole bunch of people that you be like, "I'm funnier than that nigga. I'm funnier than that nigga." But okay. But he had an all-female show at Annabelle's, but we shut it down. Every single woman was funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? Then you had, not even 3 doors down, you had Barmacy, where you had Big Rich Green. You had Lil Daddy. You had Ebony I Holler. You had, what's my boy name? Nas from Columbus. I'm going to just say Nas because I don't want to fuck up his name. Cleveland Public Schools.
Wow.
But we had a show going on at the same time. Both of those shows were sold out. Both of them. We tried to hurry up and run the Barmacy just to catch the end of the show because we support each other like how we do. And Big Rich ended up headlining, who I just give so much thanks to. I'm just meeting him this year, and he's been so supportive. Love his wife, love his family. But you get to know people when you on these scenes. You know, it's just not about just comedy. It's just you really know people's lifestyle. You hear their backgrounds and where they come from, and it's just such a blessing that you get to meet people that understand, like, I'm doing this with a purpose. This is not a hobby for me.
It's called camaraderie.
this is that how you say that word? Camaraderie?
Camaraderie.
No, see, now he talking about me and Koof. No, okay.
I know what I said. It's the right word.
No, it's camaraderie. It's camaraderie.
Camaraderie. Because it comes from the word comrades.
Okay.
Camaraderie. I know what I said, jerk.
All right. But these are just real situations, real people. Tsunami with a little T, love her. She came up on Tuesday to my show and shut it down. Keith Silly came in, and you don't even need much time. 5 minutes and killed it. You know what I'm saying? Just the little things that matter. Candace, a.k.a. Precious, which is Pimpin', Uncle Pimpin's daughter.
Uncle Pimpin'.
Headlining, yeah. You know who Uncle Pimpin' is from Akron. Fantastic job headlining. Like, just to know that Tank put together an all-female show for a reason. And it's just the response that we got. I mean, it was sold out to me. It was a sold out show to me. I mean, I don't know if it was tickets or whatever, but the room was packed. It wasn't no chair, so I can't say it was,
Right.
People were standing up and sitting down. So, but it was phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Was there.
You just keep pushing through. Keep pushing through, because people always going to have something to say. Always going to have something to say. Well, you cuss too much, or you do this, you do that. Fuck that.
Trust me,
because the people who listening going to tell you what they want to hear, okay?
Don't make me talk about that shit, because I
done heard it all. I done heard it all.
Look, just me hosting, people try to say, you can't cuss in this. Like, bitch, I've been doing this shit for almost 12 years.
A long time.
But
I digress, because everybody got something to say and everybody want to critique and everybody think they know better. But if the thing is that you do what you do, and if you don't like it, they don't have to.
You don't have to listen. Don't come back.
And I don't have to do it. That's why I'm not doing open mic anymore. I'm done.
Why?
Because people have so too much to say. Because you say this and that too much, but you in the bar where
you know
playing.
What I'm about to say.
You in the bar where you playing WAP all night and Throat Baby, like you was saying.
But I can't say.
Absolutely.
I sang a song that they played on SNL called "Dick in a Box," and I sang.
Well, Justin Timberlake, that shit is funny.
I sang that, and I'm wrong. Y'all some stupid motherfuckers over at Truth. I said the bar, not Truth Seafood 7, Truth in Golden Gate. Their address is too. We about to take a break.
Book me. I didn't say nothing about y'all. I love y'all.
We about to play some music real quick.
33 on Instagram.
Yeah, go see Jen Jen. Shit. You'll be there 3 weeks until they start to.
Until you throw baby.
Right.
Says the way you walk, I love the way you talk.
Throw baby. I couldn't even do that though. Throw baby. We're about to take a quick pause for the call real quick. We're going to play some music. When we come back, we're going to talk to Jen Jen some more.
Call in. 216-526-1555.
But don't call in right now because I'm playing music.
Yeah,
this
not
is
right now.
the vibe on the Vibe on the bitch.
This is Day, y'all. To the vibe.
I'm not a gun, thuggish, rugged like I'm bone. If I got it, just know I got it on my own stash, looking like a phone. So I don't need a loan, keep 2, 3 cell phones, and they all on. 1 and 2 for business, third one for all. Bitches on my IG, swear to God they like me. Ask me in my face, and no if, it's a problem. My eyes know it's child cheese. I ain't just shoot a nigga when I tell you, boy, just pop me.
Sip that shit like times 3. Walk the VIP. I don't see a line nor bare feet.
Everybody with me, cheap on